Yeah.
Perhaps I should make a little more effort to be social then?
Perhaps so.
Speaking of this, when was the last time you talked to Beatrice?
Beatrice, Muna.
As expected. Beatrice is our 77-year-old neighbor, socially aware lady.
I did not call her by her first name.
Well, Mrs. Wilson is a spinster and does not like to be called Mrs. Hasn't she told you?
Well, you're making a big fuss of this. It's perfectly innocent. Me and her. There's nothing going on between me and Julie.
I would believe you. Had you not been calling her Julie? There's no problem. Now shouldn't you be going? She's waiting for you in the car.
Well, I'll clean those windows for you.
Don't bother, I'll do it myself.
Well, I'll walk the dogs for you.
I don't want you to leave with a spray. Go.
Right, I'll leave. Hey, there's nothing going on between me and Juliet.
Then stop being so apologetic about nothing and leave.
Right, it won't be long. Don't worry.
Boys, at least this charm still works. That. So you say you're a colleague of my husband?
Yes.
What's your name?
Daniels. Rabbi Daniels.
You didn't seem Jewish.
Well, not Rabbi. Rabbi. That's the shortening of the name Robert as used in Scotland.
Well, you don't sound Scottish.
Well, my father was seduced by a Latin siren. Say he forsook the Highlands and married my mother.
Well, Lennon has never talked about you and he has discussed his entire stuff.
Well, when I say we, I mean I'm from the head office. He and I have never actually met.
And why decided I should meet him during the weekend?
It's a matter of great delicacy.
You could have telephoned.
Much too important to trust to the telephone.
Well, in that case, I'll go ahead. Well, I'm sorry, I can't seem to find him. Not that I'm surprised though. He must have eloped with it.
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, we don't have so much time.
Oh no, she is Mrs. Saunders, my horse fine.
All right, you are here because you're stealing your horse's money. Now, isn't that worse than temporarily assassinating his wife?
I suppose so, but what if she sees me?
Do not worry. I calculated with those very carefully. She'll be out for about an hour. That's all we need. Now, get the hell out of here. Come on now. Pick her up.
Bye. Dear Mr. Saunders, we have your wife? If you want to see her alive again, you had better come at once to the bank. At once, destroy this note and come out. Do not delay, we have very little patience. Oh dear, what am I going to do?
Is there something wrong? Oh yes, this is a problem.
No, the what I'm worried about.
Surely you want her back.
Of course I do. Though sometimes I wonder. If there was someone else.
Someone else?
Yes, someone younger, lighter, more exciting. Yes.
Never very dear, but I'm married.
Well, so am I.
There you are then.
Well, I'm happy to get divorced for you. My marriage is nothing special. And besides, is Rodri really me on those business trips?
To be honest, he's being made redundant. And he's away looking for work.
Weekends as well?
So he says.
Oh, well, you deserve to be looked after and be taken care of. I could do that.
But you said a while ago that your job situation was uncertain as well.
Well, that doesn't matter anymore. I've made arrangements and I can take care of it.
But Rodri was an accountant. And you, however attractive I might find you, are a bank manager. If I came to you, I would just be changing one boring wall for another. I want some excitement in my life.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes, especially if it's important to you.
Good. Many banks don't keep as much cash in the vaults as they used to, but my bank does. And the reason I can't go back to open up the vault is because there's not nearly as much cash in there as they expect there would be.
Why is that?
Well, it's in the boot of my car.
What?
Yes, I was planning to make a getaway and leave Margaret alone and start a real life for myself. Will you come with me?
Do you think there is sufficient for two of us if one of them is me with expensive taste?
Well, what do you think? 5 million would be sufficient?
Yes, depending on where we would be living, of course.
I have found somewhere very special.
Some sort of a remote, primitive island, you mean?
It is remote and it has plenty of privacy, but it is certainly not primitive. It has everything you can desire. Lovely plants, great restaurants, sophisticated shops, and it is not expensive.
I'll just go and pack.
Jolita, I'll be waiting for you. Fiona, what are you doing here?
I have a confession to make.
What, you madly in love with me as well?
Yes. I took to taking money from the walls.
You've been stealing money from the boss?
Yes, please forgive me. I was doing it only for you.
Well, I can't believe what I'm hearing. My most trusted employee stealing money from the walls.
It was stupid, I know, but please make me understand. Please. Here I am for some reason. What's going on here?
She's stealing money from the boss and she came here to confess. She's an employee.
She's stealing from the money. She's stealing more from the money as well. How many more of you are in it?
So much for you able to keep a secret.
I thought the other kinds of money looked strange. There's not a lot left, is there?
So you've both been stealing, have you? I think a visit to your garage is called for.
Rodri, what are you doing here? He's Rodri, your husband.
Well, what's she doing here? You promised me I'd never see my wife.
Not happy to see your wife, Leonard.
Of course I am.
All right, all of you, to the cellar. You can all be cozy in there together.
But I thought we were partners.
I only needed you to get my hands on the money. Now I know where it is. I don't need you anymore. Anyways, I couldn't trust you an inch. And you haven't heard that song? No woman, no cry. You can stay at home.
But he's mine whether he likes it or not. He promised himself to me. I'm more happy to go to the ceremony, but not because of your threats.
I'm more than prepared to use this, you know.
Don't be so silly. You are just an old softy at heart. Mr. Rodri, you need these bullets. I'm more
cellar?
As well as in the boot of his car, and so it would seem.
Oh, if there's 5 million in the boot of the car and a lot in the cellar, where the hell does it all come from? The bank's not that big.
Is it all real?
No, it's not. Now for my car limit. I assure you I'm not afraid to use it.
She's a very determined woman, you know.
Money in the boot is counterfeit and my creation. Money in the cellar is with Nina.
Margaret? I'm sure.
Perhaps you're sure. But more than that, you're caught. Now go to the garage, directly to the garage, and do not attract it.
Detective Sergeant, darling, if you don't mind, chummy.
Good work, Sergeant. It was a long haul, but we caught them all.
Not so fast. Fiona Farrington fell into coma, and you all are under arrest. You too, for impersonating officers, conspiracy to steal, aiding and abetting felony, and for the non-payment of parking fines. You, for the unlawful possession of firearms and jaywalking. And you, for bank robbery, dereliction of duty, and for being stupid enough to think that I could fall for you. Are you serious? No, not at all. How could anyone with a name like mine hope to get into intervals? However, it's time for me to leave. Kindly kneel down with your hands at the back of your heads. Well, the real money lies in the boot of the car, and I have the key.
What? Yeah, toys.
Don't let her get away!
Well, we don't let her get